Hey guys, so I recently got enough money to play Necromunda. Let me just go grab them. So I didn't have all of the tools to play, but luckily the store I was playing at had some free templates, so then I did. Got the flavor template, some other stuff, but I painted 2 dudes so far. I've painted my Sergeant Subjugator with a chem thrower, a little green and white. Then my captain. And they're kind of like a custom enforcer patrol. They are inspired by the Night Lords in the way that they are brutalized people. These guys, literally this guy's coat has, does it show up? I don't know if you guys can see this out. Okay, has a tally mark for how many people's skulls he ripped off. I'm adding to it. It only has 3 because I got tired of constantly taking off the stickers and stuff. But his coat is made of skin. So, and this guy, he just uses toxic gas. I actually did play 2 games today. Very fun. The first game I won because this guy and I don't think he appeared on camera. The Subjugator captain. I mean, no, not Subjugator captain. The captain and the Subjugator sergeant kept just using their heavy stubbers and destroying people. And after that battle, I got some credits. Not enough to really do anything. I was able to buy a Cyber Mastiff. But after the second battle that I played against my friend, he won because the store was closing and he was in a really good position. I cannot get him out. And he won by 1 point. So, yeah. And we kind of just wrote in the lore, like, my dudes just, like, got really tired of trying to push the one position. We're like, you know what? This isn't worth it. And retreated. But after that, I did get enough credits to get a hard case Cyber Mastiff. So I got that. Then I also had some normal guys. I have a Kit Bash. Not Kit Bash, really. Just he's not a captain or anything. He's just a rookie, but he's a gunslinger. I called him Yickle Bob because I thought that was a funny name. Yickle Bob the gunslinger. Then we got a normal Gainer. This is Gainer Bob. This is Gainer Moses. Moses got his arm shot off by a plasma gun. Oh, and then this guy right here got a horrid scars for him, which gave him fearsome, which is what this guy already had. So now this guy has Nerves of Steel and Fearsome. A very fun combo. But, yeah. Just really fun to play with these guys. I just had a little fun. I also have another Cyber Mastiff in here. But, yeah. I just got some 3 gangers and the 2 Subjugator sergeants and the captain, and then the 2 mastiffs. Currently, the guy that got his hand blown off, he is in recovery, so he won't. I have to wait until the second phase to get him back. But currently, my gang is made of 2 rookies, 2 Subjugator sergeants, and 1 captain. And he's in recovery, and then 1 hard case Cyber Mastiff attached to the captain. So when this guy, I could just buy a new rookie and just use this model all over again, but I'm probably not because I don't really care enough. I'm probably going to save up for another Cyber Mastiff and attach it to probably my chem thrower. You can just like shoot the chem gas and the dog just rips apart whoever's there. But yeah, definitely worth the money. I actually got it at a place and I got how much of a discount did I get? It was $49 minus 5. $44. It was $44 to get the box. And it was definitely worth it. And that was actually the game store I originally got my first Tyranid box from. And the guy remembered me from those 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, it was pretty cool to see the same dude working there for like 2 to 3 years. It was like, damn, he's got some dedication. And he was a really neat dude. I was there with my friend Maggie. She knew him too. But yeah, a very cool run in. And I had some points left on my thing. The thing costed like $49 total, but I had the coupon, so I got some more points. So I have another $5 discount because they have a point system. So I got another $5 discount. They don't have a lot of Necromunda. They only have 2 more boxes. They have a Squats box and a Mouse Train Gene Stealers. I don't play either of those. So I'm either going to order one in and buy that from them, or I'm going to buy one online. Whichever would be cheaper, I would do that. But I'm most likely going to get some more, just going to get some new Sanctioner automatons, or automatas, whatever they're called, because I really like their weapons, the concussion ram, or I think it's or concussion rifle, whatever they have in that one hand. I think that's really cool. But I'm just gonna get 2 of those little guys. I can only really have one, but they cost so much. And I'm currently in a campaign right now. We're in cycle 2 because there were only 2 of us for cycle 1. And I decided that the cycles are going to last every time we meet up, and we have to at least play 2 games because 2 of us, we each get 1 challenge. Sorry, my dogs are fighting. But we finished the first cycle, then we're going to keep going. It's going to be a very quick, hold on. All right, sorry. My one dog was pushing my other dog, which made him bark. But I separated the 2. So I forgot what I was saying. But I'm going to get 2 Sanctuary robots. I'm probably going to be able only to equip 1 during this campaign. If I even buy the box during this campaign time frame. But if I don't, I could just make a new game and put like a brute in there first thing, which would be so fun. But I had a lot of fun playing Necromunda. I have played Warhammer 40k, Kill Team, and Necromunda. And out of all the games, I think my most favorite one would have to be Necromunda, mostly because facing matters. There's a lot of realism stuff. There's a lot more, narrative into it. I also like lasting injuries and how your models can actually die. I think that's really cool. Kill Team I like, but the problem with Kill Team is you're playing a set amount of dudes with set abilities and equipment, and it just feels kind of stale because if you put a certain group of dudes against another certain group of dudes, and one of those dudes counters the other, you're just fucked. Which is what part I don't like about Kill Team is one person could just play your hard counter, the hard counter to your Kill Team, and you're just like, oh well, darn. There are ways to out counter the counter, but like it's hard. And then some Kill Teams are just really, really powerful. But with Necromunda, you get to build it how you like, give certain characters certain skills. Like this dude right here, Yicklebob the Gunslinger. Why are they fighting again? Alright. Yicklebob the Gunslinger here. I gave him 5 XP during our little battles. And he now has, instead of 5 movement, 6 movement. Because I just wanted to give him bonus movement so he could run up, because he is dual pistoling, so he has 12 inches of range. And, just to make him a little more faster and just have him cook up. Because it's just really cool to have a gunslinger dude. If you look closely, he only has a stub gun and a bolt pistol, but I just count both as stub guns because they're cheap and it's just a little bit of proxy. No one cares. But I did also buy a power maul for my guy. I kind of just glued it to his back. Because I kind of was like, you know what, might as well give him a melee option and just use a power maul and just boom, bludgeon a guy. Because that's kind of fun. But yeah, out of all the games I've played, Necromunda is definitely one of the best. Kill Team would be the second, and third is Warhammer 40k. Mostly because of the price and the constant bullshit that they're adding to the lore, if you know what I mean. and it's just like, I don't know. It's way too expensive. I don't really like how the lore is going and all that stuff. And yeah, and nothing really interesting has been happening for any of the armies I play. Tyranids aren't getting jack shit. They got like one new Tyranid Prime profile, which is not even a new model. It's just a new version of the already made model, which is dumb. And then I kind of wanted to play Drukhari, but they're not really getting anything cool either. Yeah, just nothing really cool happening to any of the armies I want to play. Necrons is going really well, actually. I do want to play them, but again, super duper expensive just to play, like, 1 hour game. It's like me and my friend, we played 2 games in the span of less than 4 hours to play 2 games, which was a lot more fun, a lot less money, and it just saying. Same thing with Kill Team, but the thing is, these guys were $44. A Kill Team was $72. I got a lot more. It was a lot cheaper. I got a lot more playtime from Necromunda than Kill Team, so that's why Necromunda's number 1, Kill Team second, and then 40k third place. 4th place would be the Horus Heresy. That thing is ultra expensive, and the rules look like dookie dog shit. I would never play Horus Heresy in my entire life. The models, though, the models are good. If I would ever get a Horus Heresy model, it would be that Adeptus Mechanicus mech, where it's like they got the dome head and it's got the 2 weapons and stuff. I would get that and proxy it for Warhammer 40k, because that's actually cool. Or depending on the size, maybe paint it like something from Necromunda. I don't know. But that's my rankings of those things. And yeah, Necromunda is just a good game. I don't see a lot of people play it, which is kind of sad. But if you like Warhammer, I suggest you go to find the cheapest way to get a box of characters for Necromunda, build a list. And if you want to build a list for Necromunda, use Munda Manager. That's the best one. And then, you could either buy the rule book or find a PDF of it, and you just, go to town and have fun with the game, because it's just, Necromunda is very fun, and I would recommend it to anybody. If you want to get started with Warhammer 40k, either do Necromunda or Kill Team. Probably Kill Team because it has less rules, and you don't need to spend as much time creating a gang. I took 2 days making my gang because I wanted them to be as cool as they possibly could be, and fit within 1,000 credits. But if you're starting Warhammer 40k, either play Kill Team or Necromunda. Both those are good options. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.